all these different speed bumps, and then right afterward, he inverts them. So I have to deal... I'm not getting thwarted on the first challenge. I'm totally getting thwarted on the first challenge. What I was gonna say is you have to beat both versions of the speed bumps. Wow, I can't even make it over this with full speed. All right, I do have hydraulics, so maybe with hydraulics, there we go. Okay, so now speed bump number 2. I don't even know what to call this monstrosity. I love how it's almost like a giant piece of caution tape. It's like,
Caution, Gray, you downloaded another Alex board. What were you thinking?
I don't know. Oh God, there's like pipes and stuff in the middle of this one. Okay, so the key with this thing is just launch yourself over it. Try not to touch the reverse speed bump. I love how I'm looking backward while I back up. I want to be safe in the bumper car. The only person gonna die. Are you kidding me? Did you put a stop stick there? Still got over it. Reverse speed bumps with a 69 KD ratio. Okay. It's not an Alex board unless he sneaks a 69 in there somewhere. Oh my God. I think this thing may have met its match. You may be saying, great, did you ever get any close to getting over this thing? No. Okay, now this is another small vehicle, but I have high hopes for it. If we're gonna test them, I've gotta test the ATV. All right, first speed bump, no problem. Look at the air. Oh, God. Oh, I'm fine. I was wearing my helmet, in case you were wondering. This is why you always wear your helmet. Now I'm gonna take it off. Okay, I'll put it back on, come on. All right, so, yeah, look at how much easier this goes over the reverse speed bump. Okay, no big deal at all. We can probably just climb this. Look at that, right there, pure power. Now we're gonna pop, perfect. So the 69 KD ratio can, not easy. Not easy. I call it a can because it reminds me of a gigantic can of like Campbell's tomato soup. The only thing we need is speed. Oh my God. I'm so glad I had my parachute on me, or that could have hurt. Okay. See what happens if I don't try and vomit myself off of the four-wheeler immediately. So let's ramp over. Okay. What is your problem, four-wheeler? It's like you're trying to murder me. The four-wheeler's like, I am. Okay, so Campbell's soup, 69 KDs. You're not gonna go to 70 though. I think we're gonna try this slow. Like just through sheer traction. Try and get it. All right, it's a little bit steeper than I had previously anticipated. How am I supposed to make it up this with anything? God, can I like cheat this or something? Maybe I can I go sideways? No. Okay, I'm running out of ideas. Ah, it's in my spine. Okay, if I can, maybe I can ramp. Oh my God. I didn't think it would work so well. All right, sweet. I thought to myself, I'll just ramp the other vehicle, and it totally happened. So now it's that thing that we just went over, but in reverse. So it's kind of like a half pipe at this point. I can probably just roll down this, but I'm gonna try and do a full jump. Okay, so we're gonna go. I'm fine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look for the hydraulics now. Well, this is a problem. I got over, but I lost the vehicle. What is this? What? Did that plane just scale the wall? Legit, I think it looked like that plane just rode up the wall at like a 90-degree angle. All right, if he can do it, so can I. So we're gonna half pipe this and we're gonna lean. Wow. I don't know if I can, man. I can't get any forward motion. I am the supreme yeet. Uh-oh, oh God, oh! I can land this. Sticks the, well, there goes most of my pelvic bone. So I've been at this for a while. Yeah, there's no way. All right, check it out. Look, it's a two-wheel vehicle, but I have, first off, I can probably cheat a lot of this board. Second off, this thing is gonna have great mobility. Oh, it's just called a bike. This thing's gonna have great mobility. Like, I'm gonna be able to ramp crazy stuff. Ready? Watch this. Boom. Look at that. Didn't even have to do the reverse speed bump. Watch this. Boom. I don't want to do a full backflip there. I was thinking about full backflip. Hey, there goes my bike. I think I just helicoptered 3 entire rotations. This is fine though, the bike's doing really good. I need to just make sure I don't like rocket myself off of the problem. The other thing is the bike if you notice that, it does these weird pops when it ramps stuff. So here, let me show you. See how it ramps, but you get like a lot of forward motion? All right, watch this. We're just gonna jump it and then pop. Look at that. Huh? Ah, the bike's awesome. Okay, so now we have giant tire, which I could probably cheat, but I don't think we even need to because we're on the bike and the bike is epic. Here we go. I'm gonna, do I want to try and do this half pipe style? First, let me put on my helmet because that's a safety measure. All right, I am not gonna try and half pipe this. We're gonna try and jump it and ramp. So as long as we can get our chassis at the edge, we can ramp. There we go. Something else I noticed is the thing in front of me isn't a speed bump, okay? This is like a tumor. It is like a concrete tumor. Now, to be fair, I don't think that there's any way we don't make this. Look at this. Easy. First try, full backflip, tons of distance, and make sure to land it perfect. Oh, yeah. Oh, that lets you know you're alive. Okay, so now it's just gonna be the inverse of that. So it's just gonna be like a giant ditch, right? Yeah, no problem. Now there is water on the bottom. Will the water flood out the bike? There's only one way to find out. Full spin. The water, wow, this is way deeper than I thought it would be. All right, check it out. This thing floats. So we're not gonna have any problem with the water. Oh yeah, no problem. Look at this. I'm not even trying. Watch this, bam. All right, 69 KD ratio. Will it have, no, not at all. I might actually fly off the board. No, I felt the pucker factor there. But yeah, this thing hasn't struggled at all. Look at that. Perfect. Now, as long as I don't rocket off to the right or left, I won't have to worry about anything. Now, can I jump this? Like with the hydraulics, probably? Oh, I can. So I guess the question is, can I climb it? So let's try and get a little bit of a roll and... Okay, I've been at this for like 6 minutes, but I have an idea. Are you ready for this? You ready for this? Hold on. Now, I know this looks stupid, but we're going to intentionally jump off the board. Yeet. So up ahead, yeah, you see it? You see it in the distance? Screw you, Alex. Assuming he didn't put a massive invisible wall, and I can cheat this, because I remember part of the board is underwater, so part of it has to meet up with the water. I will drive completely across the entire ocean if it means I get to circumvent part of the board. Oh yeah, all right, Ty, here it is, here it is. Ah, there's no invisible wall. All right, now as long as I can climb up this, we're gonna be just fine. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, God. All right, maybe if I get, hold on. All right, downhill, full speed. There we go, there we go. Lots of momentum, lots of momentum. We're gonna, wow. Even if I try and do the boosting from the edge humps there, I still can't get up this thing. So there is no way for this to make it. Listen, maybe the answer's horsepower, okay? The fact that he's given me this one supercar, oh my God. I was gonna say, makes me think that maybe it performs a lot better than you think. Yeah. Yeetus? There we go. No joke. This thing is blowing through all of the obstacles. Look at this tire. Look at this. No problem. Climbs right up it. Crazy. And now to get past this, pure speed. Look at that. Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna launch. Come on, baby. As much speed as possible. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Down. I don't know if I want to try and use the full downward force or try and launch off it. I think I want to use the downward force. Yeah, we're gonna use downward force. Here we go. I don't think it'll bottom out. Like it will, but yeah, okay. The engine's stayed on. The engine's fine. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure the engine will stick it. Nice. Closing, reverse, speed bump. What? What am I looking at? Oh, this is crazy. Okay, when it pulls back, you'll see it. It's a puzzle piece. Look at it. It's like a puzzle piece perfectly cut out of the roadway. Oh, God. I almost lost it trying to show you. All right, so we need to time this like perfectly. And the second it goes by, we'll start going down and we should be able to get out of here before this thing closes on us. Nice. Ooh, almost caught the back of my tailgate there. Sticks the landing, no big deal. Tube, reverse, speed bumps. So this is just a tube, right? Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Okay. So now it's the reverse of this, but it's also a tube on top of the tube. That still shouldn't be a problem. All right, so we're just gonna like slide down it and just pop on out. Should be fine, perfect. Okay, no big deal. So now we have a much bigger tube that we have to get over. But again, the traction on this thing is legit. So we're gonna pop the front. Okay, maybe it, come on, I know I can get this. Oh God, no, 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 no! Listen, this thing can get to this point totally unimpeded at now. Like, I have no problem getting here. So I gotta be able to get past at least this blue one. I just need it, there we go. There we go. I was gonna say, you just have to get all 4 wheels on and it'll close that out. Oh. I might be able to reverse ramp this. What I mean is like ramp it backwards. So here, check this out. We're gonna pop it, jump it. Got it. If I didn't do that, I was gonna turn the car around and then ramp it upside down and shoot out the back of it. But luckily we made it. What is this? What do you do? This isn't a speed bump, it's just a wall. Oh. This is pretty much as far as the supercar gets. Okay, I think we're gonna try the... What happened? Why? What happened? All right. You know what? We're gonna try this car over here. The one that's, okay, you know what? Before it gets set on fire. Oh my God. Oh, the flames are spreading really fast. Meme. Well, that tells me about how far this is gonna get. In case you're wondering, this is how far it gets. Oh yeah. Now it's legit time. I know we can make it past the water in this. Like, no problem.
A few seconds later.
Okay, so I've been having some trouble with this red thing over here. The brush guard keeps catching, and if I do it backwards, it doesn't really get it either. And there's just barely not enough traction to pull it up. Now I can ramp over this car, kind of, but it doesn't ramp good. Like here, watch. This is a full ramp. Watch this. There we go. Okay, good. I was gonna say, it seems to catch sometimes, but luckily that garbage vehicle had 1 life left to give for its country. Whoa! All right, we can do this. We can do this. Yeah! This thing gets great bounces. So getting over that, no problem. So it makes it through the water, and it just, look at this. It just barely has the traction to make it up that wall. The problem I have is the closing reverse speed bump. I don't know if this thing will be fast enough. Go. Go, 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 go. Oh, no! Oh, just barely. All right, I have an idea. We're gonna get speed. There we go. And we're gonna go past. The only problem is it misses a huge part of the divot, and then you slow down so it doesn't even help. All right, I've got another idea. I've got one more idea. Just a little bit more, and we're gonna get as much traction as possible to get as much speed as possible. No, it cannot make it. Oh, maybe it can! Yes! Oh, robbed it. Oh, give me all your tubes. Ow. All right, you know what? Maybe you can keep your tubes. Just kidding. We're fine. Everything's fine. All right. This is the biggest problem I can foresee in this truck. Come on! Ah! I was at it for a while. Not gonna do it. Vapid. Speed. Power. Agility. This thing was made to climb mountains. Look at this. Bam. Right there. Like it's not. Oh, there goes my hood. Like it's nothing. Watch this. Boom. Right through it. Water? No problem. Now the question is, does it have the speed to get through this? I'm almost sure it does. Here we go. I can tell you right now, we're 100% making it through this. Watch this. Oh, what the? What happened? All right, I gotta see something. I must have messed something up. There's no way this thing doesn't make it through here. Come on. Up the hill. There we go. What? All right, I've got one more idea. we're gonna use the hump here. Just get a little extra speed. There we go. Okay, easy does it. No problem. Tubes, super simple. Suck on that, tube. Now, I think we could just pop over this. I think. Well, it's a really tall wall. Uh-oh. Oh, God, no. Come on! Ugh! Man, this is literally like shoving a round peg in a square hole. Get in there, peg! Come on! Oh! Okay, I've got 2 tires up. Man, I can't get any traction to get the other 2 tires up, though. I gave it my best shot. Not gonna do it. Also, real quick, look at how much is left. We're like not even halfway. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. There's no way the Wastelander doesn't just plow through this. Campbell soup. What the? It's a helicopter. Bro, you all right? He looks drunk. I don't know. All right, well, I'm just gonna, I don't know, let him do what he's doing. Trying to see if I can hit him with a grenade. This is all about timing. And if you, that looks good. Oh, Yahtzee! That's what you do for lollygagging around a Greysteel Plays board. Anyway, back to it. This is all very easy. Water, no problem. Now, this is the part that I'm kind of concerned about. I think we're gonna want a little bit of rolling speed. Gonna come down the hill, use the... Oh, this is gonna be a tight fit. Okay, gonna wait for it, and there it goes. We're gonna roll down. We're gonna get just, there we go. Okay, so it was more about starting with a little bit of momentum and going past it just in time. Tube speed bumps shouldn't pose any threat. And now this giant pain in my rectal cavity is gonna get wastelanded. Yeah! First try, baby. All right, what else? Oh, that's right. So that has to be in reverse. So it's just that, just upside down. I could probably still just pop my way out of this with speed. Ooh, huh. All right, this is a little bit harder than I had previously anticipated. Oh, never mind. I can literally crawl up the side of the wall by grinding the Wastelander against it. Here, watch. Grind it and close. All right, I had to redo the board. I have an idea. We're gonna hit this at an angle. I couldn't pull out, but if we go like this, yeah, it shortens. Oh, it shortens the distance from point A to point B, right? What is happening here? What sort of David Blaine ridiculousness is this? All right, whatever. Oh my God. Pharaoh reverse speed bump. Oh no. This is wild. How bad can it be? Oh, what the? Like a mummy? There's like a weird teleporting mummy at the top. It made it over it, man. The Wastelander's insane. Okay, so that now exists upside down. Oh. Is there like a... Oh, there's the alien ray gun. So what do you have to do? Do you have to like shoot the car across the canyon or? So there's the Pharaoh again. That's the little mummy down there. Just chilling out. Kind of sounds like he's barbecuing alive at the edge of a, hold on, there you go. At the edge of a rocket or something. Sounds like there's a hydrojet down there. I guess take the gun and then you, what? Wait, whoa! What about the... Wait, are you... Is this a troll? So, I don't think that, I was supposed to try and get that gun. All right, I've been at this long enough. Back to the beginning. Oh, Alex, your betrayal is still fresh in my head. Oh, I could taste it. And it tastes like sadness. And I'm not falling for your stupid gun. Come on, there we go. So, I don't know. I think you just go. And can I climb up the wall or? Huh. So, oh man, I can't get any traction down here. Oh, God. Oh, no. No, not again. Okay. What if we go on the side? Like this. Oh, it still can't get it. How do you get through this? Okay, no joke. I have been doing this forever. There's only one way to get out of here. I have to land with all 4 tires. There! Oh my God! No! This is it! This is it! No! Don't do it! Don't you do it, Alex! Don't you screw this up for me! I am right there. I am at the edge. I can taste salvation. I'm going back down to the bottom. Let me have this! Oh, it's perfect, it's fine, it's fine. Yes! Yeah! Oh my God!
Do you know what pain is? I want you to show me.
Football reverse speed bump. What? Okay. This doesn't seem that hard. Like legit, after what I was just through, I don't see how this is a problem in any way. Oh, there's a soccer ball on the bottom. Well, I guess Alex calls it football. I mean, you know, you do use your foot to hit it, but listen, I don't make the rules, man. They call it soccer where I'm at. What if I told you that getting out of here is infuriatingly difficult? I legit had to do this again because once you're inside the pit, you can't get out, so you have to ramp it and pray to God you make it. Wow. What in the unholy name of Satan is this? Does this just look a lot worse than it really is? Can I just like ramp up the size of these pipes? All right, we're gonna try and get speed, and then we're gonna try and shove the chassis up the pipes. Like here, watch. Chassis up the pipe, and then get enough distance? Wow. All right, I got an idea. Watch this. Each tire on each pipe. How about that? Okay, so now this is upside down. Oh, wow. Can I just cheat this? Can I legit just go around the... Oh, the soccer balls aren't dynamic. Are you kidding me? All right, we're going to do it with speed. Ramp it. Bounce it. Got it. Wow, that was way easier than I thought. Reverse in, reverse, speed bump. Reverse in, reverse, speed bump. What? Oh, I can taste the end to agony. The speed bump moves the whole time. And there's a speed up stick. So, do you have to climb this? No, you can't, there's no way. You can't climb this. It's impossible. Oh my God, I think I know what you have to do. Okay, get ready, because I think I know what you have to do. Okay, and then go, outrun gravity, and then stop. Oh my God. Go, oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Oh my God, yes. I can't believe it. That went so much better than I could have ever expected. That means we have a winner! Well, Alex reversed the speed bumps and reversed my happiness. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode today. Until next time, stay foxy and much love. All right, we're checking out the only game where the stronger the boost is, the stronger my regret becomes. It's GTA. We wanted to find out which vehicle in GTA had the strongest boost, and so Alex has created a brand new challenge. He's taken all of the high performance boost vehicles, given them to us, and has given us all these different challenges to use them in. We'll be testing everything from how far can they yeet a human being to how far can they throw you through the windshield, but in the end, only one can be the best. Let's do this. Which boost gives you the longest jump? Why do I feel like I'm about to experience a lot of trauma in order to answer this question? Now, just off the top of my head, I almost remember that this car has a terrible boost, but I guess we can at least see how bad it is, and it's not good. Oh, hold on one second. I just have to get off my lawn. So how it works is you go through the vehicles and we're gonna find out which one of them can get us through the challenge. However, Alex says that only one boost can make it all the way to the end for the last challenge. Oh yeah. Now this can glide. So I'm expecting this to have a fantastic distance. You can already, what? Why is this sailboat doing like a perfect circle around the entire arena? That's kind of wild. Oh, I can almost make it all the way to the end. Oh, there's a checkpoint. I'm giving this one more try just to see if I really kind of, oh yeah. Oh, I think I can make it. I think I can make it. Oh, so close. All right, listen, I just wanted to triple check. Ah! Is that what that boat is for, Alex? It's supposed to be like, I thought it was just like a fun prop to give the area some life. Apparently it's supposed to stop me dead in. Is that a monkey driving the boat? Yeah, it totally is. Okay, so the oppressor is in first place for sure right now. I'm actually not 100% sure how far this thing can in fact jump. I don't think its boost is that good. It's more of like an underwater vehicle than anything else. I can float to the end and I can boost using the water, but that doesn't really give it the strongest or farthest jump. Just trust me on this. I just want to see if I can porpoise out of the water and try and get to that checkpoint. Okay, so the oppressor is still easily in first. Try the Batmobile here, which has the strongest engine that I know of. Like, it probably has the most raw power, but I don't know if it's boost because you can't glide in it. It just kind of drops out of the sky like a rock. Nothing quite like drowning in style. Wow, this thing does in fact drop like a rock right to the ground. One more time, just to double check. I can't get a little bit further. If I wait, yeah, see? If I tilt backwards, wait, fire it, tilt forward, try to take out this sailboat that's ruining my life. Hold on, now that I know the strat, we're gonna give this now. Oh yeah, oh, look at the height. Look at the distance. Look at the roll. Look at the shot. Yeah! I've done a lot of challenges in the Scramjet because it has two different abilities. It can jump and it can boost. So technically, I think because it mixes the two, this could probably give you the longest jump. We're gonna go, we're gonna shoot, we're gonna tilt upward. Well, I did that way out of sequence. All right, let me fail a little less here. Okay, drive, jump, wait for it, boost, then lean it forward to get extra speed, and we're still dying right about where the sailboat is. I feel like I could time this even better. Maybe now? No, that still brings me right about where the sailboat is. Like the second we get to the water, how about that? Because I will have, oh wow, okay, that got me a lot more distance. I might be able to optimize this jump. Some people optimize the FPS in their games. I optimize pain. There we go. Okay. Feels okay. No, still short. All right, I'm gonna try, hold on. We're gonna jump right at the edge. We're gonna wait. Then we're gonna boost. I'm gonna try the full forward lean. Like almost to the point where it's facing the ground.
A few hours later.
Okay, I think I've got it. Are you ready for this? Hold on. Jump. There was one extra technique. Boost. We're gonna tilt full. I mean like to the point where it is parallel to the ground. Look at the extra distance you get. The Scramjet reaches the checkpoint. Which boost sends you flying out the furthest?
I don't get this sentence.
Flying out the furthest of O. So I think I know how this works. Yeah, you run into the half wall and then you get ejected out of the windshield and you have to see how far you slide. I gotta test something real quick though. Can't you just cheat this? Like if I just jump over the whole, oh. All right, touche, Alex. I should have known. All right, here's the wind up and the pitch. Ugh. Okay, right about to the nose of the windmill. I love how I have an entire audience down here eating hot dogs and watching me kill myself. All right, Oppressor. I have flown off of you many times, and apparently I don't fly off very far, huh? Out of the way, I don't want this stuff in the way while I'm trying to do the rest of the challenge. Can you even fly out of the windshield in this? Because the windshield is just a giant armored door. If my body can compress through that tiny, like 6-inch by 10-inch windshield? No, you can't. There's no way. I'd be coming out like a Gray Still Plays cube. Oh, wow. I'm just checking one last time just to make sure that I'm not maybe missing something. No, you can't fly out of this. All right, Vigilante, here we go. All the way to the back, get some speed, use our boost, fly out, and oh, we're past the nose of the windmill now. That's the farthest one so far for sure. Look, never let it be said that I'm not prepared to ruin my own brain cells for science. I just wanted to see if I can get this. It's very consistent, if you notice. All right, I'm gonna go past this, see if we can get a little extra speed. That's amazing. You fly out in the same way almost every time. All right, let's try the scramjet. And oh my God, ow. I hit the windmill. Oh, wow, you get sent to space. So the scramjet definitely didn't have the most distance, but it had the most height. I'm gonna try it one more time. Maybe I can, now that the windshield is completely gone, you notice it's gone. Maybe this time I can get more distance forward. Okay, that's some good forward distance. Wow. Okay, just trust me on this. Just trust me on this. Oh, yes! Oh my God! I landed it! We landed across the entire gap! Yes! Now that I know I can do it, I'm gonna do it one more time in the third person so you get to see just how far you fly. That's incredible. Which boost yeets the hardest? I like the sound of that. Hello, clowns. I'm here to yeet people and chew bubblegum. And the reality is I would rather be yeeting people than chewing bubblegum. How does this work? So 16, 8, 4, and 12. Ginormous invisible wall. F around and find out. Don't mind if I do. Okay, I think I know how this works. So they're all invincible, and you can't just walk across this because it teleports you back to here. Fortunately, though, I'm really good at getting ejected. Watch this. I am really good for getting ejected from the driver's seat at this point. I never thought that would be a real skill I would eventually achieve. Okay, so you grab your car, you put the boost up against the people, and if you notice, there's actually, see right there? There's a tiny, wow, this boost literally does nothing at all. If you notice, there's a tiny little, a tiny little teleporter. So if you try and just run them all over or like back into them, it won't work. You have to push them with the boost. All right, so let's try this, just because you never know. All right, first the 4 clown row. Can it get past the 4 clown row? Get right up to where the teleporter is, boost it. Oh yeah, 4 clowns. Okay, so in each clown gets rid of one of the, I can't believe how perfect that ended up. Each clown gets rid of one of the teleporters, and you have to get rid of all of them to get to the next board. Okay, I got it. All right. So can this thing get rid of 8 clowns? It can do 4, but let's try 8. So back it all the way up. And go. No. It does about 5. I'm just checking to see if I can, oh, yeah, if I can get closer. Oh, wow, it doesn't work at all. I managed to get backed up a little bit more because they're attached to the clowns, so you can kind of like back the car. Oh, God. You can kind of like back the car up, but even then I couldn't get rid of any more clowns with this thing. Also, I do need to test something just because it's not invisible. Oh, it's an invisible wall, not an invisible teleporter. Okay, so there really is an invisible wall surrounding that entire board. All right, let's give this a shot. So we're gonna try 12 clowns with this. 12 clowns right up to the edge and blast them. Oh, wow. That was worse than the first vehicle. I'm gonna try again from here and just see if I can get a couple more out of there. And blast it. Nope, that's pretty much it. All right, how about the scramjet? I pressed the wrong button. Okay, let's try and actually press the right button this time. Oh wow, huh? I need to test to see if I can use their bodies as extra. I gotta think about this for a second, because the best I'm getting is like 5. Which boost yeets the hardest? Yeets the hardest. I have an idea. All right, trust me on this, okay? Ready? All right, so we put a car here. All right, now wait for it. Now we're gonna take the Vigilante, which I think has the strongest, from what I've seen so far, it has one of the most powerful rearward boosts. Here, watch. We're gonna line this up. So you gotta yeet something. So we're gonna yeet the other car. Blast off, yes! I knew it! All right, now we're gonna put this one over here. 3, 2, 1, yeet. Look at the distance. All right, we're gonna take our other vehicle. All right, put that right over here. Oh, Alex, you had no idea, did you? All right, here we go. And line it up, looks good, right at the edge. Blast off. Oh, are you kidding me? The last guy who's left standing, no. That's like getting a 7-10 split in bowling. How did this happen? Oh, God. I have a way to do this without restarting the board. Okay, check this out. Ready? We're gonna walk through the teleporter. That's gonna bring us back to here. Now, normally, what he did was he put a gigantic invisible teleporter everywhere here, not a wall. So just believe. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a vehicle, one I don't need really, like this one. We're gonna use the hydraulics to pop it right on the edge of the half wall. Like this is like a 10 million IQ play. Ready? Like this. Oh, perfect. Now we're gonna grab another vehicle, like the scramjet. We're gonna line it up, okay? And then we're gonna yeet it! Yes! I want one more vehicle over there just in case like I overshot it or something. I need more ammo. Fire. That one looks pretty good. I think that one's definitely gonna land. Okay, cool. That one 100% landed right on the runway, so that's fine. Now I have to throw myself out of the windshield, fly through the air, land it, okay. Now we can grab our last piece of ammo, put it right where it needs to be. Then we're gonna line it up and watch this, 100%. This is gonna get cleared. Yup, line it up, get on the platform, go, boost, jump, there you go. And we have a checkpoint. Ow. Which boost is better for pushing? Oh, so now that's a point for the Vigilante. Definitely has what I would consider the strongest boost to yeet things. Okay, so I'm pushing buoys. I'm so sorry. Oh, God. All right, so I guess I'm pushing buoys. There's like one bird up here and I managed to hit it. So 1, 2, 5 buoys. Just checking. You know I have to. He put an invisible wall there. Very good. All right, so this thing has a very quickly respawning boost, and it has the weird blender on the front. So maybe it's really good at pushing. Okay, I was completely wrong. This thing is terrible. So this thing cannot get anywhere through the buoys at all. All right, we're gonna try the Vigilante again. Again, I think really the Vigilante, when it comes to just raw strength, has, oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at this, look at this, look at this. And then you get the regenerator and you can push all the way through. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and jump this. Now, so there's another level to that. So that's not it. You have to now push through, what is this, like 10 of them? 10. Get ready, because the Vigilante's about to give you a colonoscopy. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on, I can still make it. I was about to say, I didn't think I was gonna get to the boost far enough. It still has a slight boost if you notice, even when you don't regenerate it. I have an idea, by the way. I figure, oh, that's why that ramp was there. I couldn't figure it out. I was like, why would he even put a ramp there? What I was trying to figure is that since the back boost would throw things so well, I could just throw all of the buoys. All right, let me see if we can get past them with this. Oh, wow. So you can really tell, some of these things just do not have the power at all to move the buoys. And some of the buoys left, like they got shot straight out. So raw strength goes to the Vigilante. And we have a checkpoint. All right, what else you got for me? Which boost is the fastest off the line? All right, 100 meters in 2.5 seconds. So from what I've seen so far out of all of our testing, I think that the first 2 events went with the scramjet. The how far can you fly out of your vehicle? How does this work? Oh, you have to get inside here. This lowers down and then boost your way across before it hires back up, I'm guessing. So the scramjet was definitely the furthest out of the water area. I'm trying to time this correctly. And definitely had the furthest shoot the person out of the windshield. And the Vigilante was probably the most powerful for the jet yeeting stuff. And then also pushing things, just because it's so heavy. I don't know if the Vigilante can make it past through like this in time, because it's powerful, but I don't know if line how fast it is. No. Oh, wow. At the end, you get teleported back to the beginning. I want to try it one more time just to see if I can time this like even more perfect. And now. Okay, that looks good. And it still can't make it to the end of this. All right, let's try the sad mobile. Again, this is mostly just for making julienne fries out of potatoes, but this thing is a meme. It really is. It can't do anything. You stay down here where you belong. All right, how about this? Go. Oh, that was pretty good timed. Maybe even slower than the Vigilante. Congratulations, Batman. You're a winner. Yeah, definitely slower than the Vigilante. I like this car just like I like my Twinkies. Nice. Well, I kind of went off the, ow! All right, let me try and not get murdered the first, like, attempt off the line here. And go. It's pretty fast. Probably maybe a little less than the Vigilante, but a little bit more than our last rocket vehicle. Look at this. Well, maybe not. Either way, none of them are beating that 2.5 second 100 meter dash thing. If the Scramjet can make it, it would be point number 3.
Also, I pressed the wrong button again.
And go. Okay. Oh, that was possibly the closest. Come on. Ah! Can any of these get through this? All right, the Oppressor is pretty fast. I gotta get this like perfectly timed. There. Well, I went off the side of the tightrope. All right, I'm ready. Go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God. I got to the end so far that it ejected me off of the motorcycle and threw me through the challenge. Yes. Oh, the Oppressor did a lot better than I would have expected there. Which boost recharges the fastest? Okay. Count how many recharges in 15 seconds. Wrong choice equals regret. Would you put like meat thermometers on all the cars? So if I had to guess, it's gonna be this one. The arena style car. So 11 recharges, 15. Oh, you have to know the car too. 69 recharges the Oppressor? No. Obviously, Alex had to put that there, but it's not gonna get 69. None of these are gonna get 69. Maybe one of them will get 15. Oh, so you get in and the timer starts. So 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, so we're gonna fast forward through this, but that's about 8. Okay, so this just barely got 10. 9. So this is 9. So this is, the Oppressor's 8. 16, 17. So the ZR380 is 17 boosts. So 6 for the Scramjet. So the winner is the ZR380 with 17. Okay, so this is the one. And, checkpoint. Which boost can jump the highest? 360. Oh, he's created like an actual jump wall where it measures your height. Look at it. All right, we're gonna try out the Oppressor first because this thing was made to fly. All right, here we go. I probably could boost a little bit later, but I can get a double boost if I do it this way. Well, oh, I see. When you hit the wall, he's put these little levels here so that you can't just boost your way up the entire wall. So right at the 180. All right, meme car, go. I don't even think I can reach the 135. Maybe I would have gotten the 135 with this. Okay, moist. Let's do this. Wow. I had no idea you could get this level of height. Look at this, 270? I think I can boost like one more time. Oh yeah, this is happening. This is happening, look. 360. Oh, there's a, hold on. It won't regenerate if I don't touch the ground. All right, we're in the Voltic, but the Moist vehicle almost made it to the top. So we do get a regenerator, if you notice, because you can get one while you're riding up to the launch, and then another one when you're like, going off of the ramp, but you pretty much get 2 and that's it. So out of running these vehicles completely out of their boost so far, the Moist car, it can definitely go the highest. All right, Vigilante, you got plenty of power, but let's see how high you can get. And then lean back and wait for it. Big boost. I think the weight of this thing, the literal weight of the Vigilante is making it so it can't go too high. It can't even get to the 315. All right, I'm just double checking that I can't get like a little more height out of this. If I really pitch it straight upward, now just barely past the 315. All right, the scramjet has to be the one to do this. Line it up, that looks good. Make sure I don't murder any birds. Right up the middle of the ramp. I think if any car can get higher than the Oppressor or the Moist vehicle, it's this one. Oh, wow. Okay, I can easily reach that top 360. I think I can get even further than that if I line it up right. All right, ready? Line it up. And go. Okay, that looks pretty good. I got some good forward motion there, too. Now we're going to line up and boost. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, way higher. Way higher. So if you're gonna grade these, the Scramjet won the most amount of events, and plus I think it's the only way I can get this checkpoint because it's in the air, and that means we have a winner! Well, we yeeted test subjects to their death, and my brain got yeeted out of my skull. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of GTA. Till next time, stay foxy, much love. All right, we're checking out the only game where every time I crash, the chaos just keeps multiplying. It's GTA. Alex wanted to upgrade his bachelor's degree to a doctorate in torturing, and so he's created a brand new challenge. I have to reach 4 different checkpoints across the entire map, and I can use any means necessary, but there's a catch. Each checkpoint has a permanent chaos item that will stack on top of each other, on top of a growing pool of random chaos things that happen every time I crash. The more checkpoints I get, the more the permanent chaos items stack, the deeper the bucket of random chaos stuff gets, and the longer the chaos lasts every time I crash. Alex wants to see if I can complete the challenge before I uninstall the game, so let's do this. Welcome to level 1, permanent chaos, 5-star wanted level, number of chaos items 40, and then the chaos lasts for 10 seconds each time I crash. That's the arrow we need to get to first. There's 4 of those. Now, Alex was nice enough to give me a car, but he did mention that I can use any means necessary to try and beat this challenge because of how stupid it is. I do love the boosty car, though, because this means that hopefully I can just get through a lot of problems by just jumping them. So the way it works is by landing, it does not count as a crash. Getting shot also doesn't count as a crash. A crash is a classic crash. The vehicle hits another car, it hits a human being, it hits a road sign. Here, let me show you. We'll line up, hit the boost, hit this rock. That is a classic crash, and we get clone player. Okay. Now, Alex said each time there's a crash, he's giving me like a window so that the crashes don't just like infinitely stack and immediately crash the game. I just don't know how long the window is. It's usually about like 3 to 4 seconds. Let me test. All right, so there's a human being right there. Now I have the bees. All right, I've messed around. It looks like right about 5 seconds. Let's do this. All right, so fortunately, after all the torture I've been through with Alex, I'm pretty good at dodging traffic and problems. Look at this. Watch this. Roadblocks, no problem. Alex has put so many different roadblocks into me. This is like a day in the park. This is like a vacation. Seriously? All right, so I've already managed to stack 2 of them right now, which is drunk and then times 10 engine speed. And then I immediately hit a pole, which brought me into blind pets. Okay, I can quickly see now how this can get out of hand, especially as we start to get more checkpoints. Oh, I hate my life. Well, that didn't take too long. So, obviously, if you can tell, I hit a police car. I have delayed camera now, and I can tell you that delayed camera is probably one of the absolute worst items you could get when you're trying to avoid dying. Times 10 engine speed. Let's do this. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're getting there. All I want is to see if I can even make it. No. All I want is to see if I can even make it through the very first checkpoint. And I'm very curious at that point what he gives to me as my permanent chaos. Oh, really? Guess it, Don't hit anything. I must have hit a cone or something. Explosive zombies, fantastic. As long as I have a car that can fly over stuff like this, I'm pretty sure, oh, I'm so screwed right now. So the zombies are still, oh, we got secondary exploding zombies. What are the chances of pulling from a bucket of stuff and getting explosive zombies to 30 mile an hour speed limit? No! Oh, even the boost can't go above 30. This is awful. I have to dodge cars. Oh, whoa! What happened? What happened? Why?
Davey.
What? What is this, a cutscene? What was this? What was this random? What happened? I'm a little bit closer to the arrow at least. I got greedy trying to go for a faster car. It did not work out well. All right, run is going good so far. Obviously, I love how one of the items was fling player. Like, I don't have enough problems stopping from hitting everything around me to begin with. Oh no, I just hit a fence. The worst part about being drunk is I'm trying to avoid stuff. Driving the car, oh no. The console experience, everyone is a ghost. The worst part is there is just no way to avoid hitting stuff while you're drunk because the car just does whatever it wants. Oh, there goes a fence, and there goes another fence. All right, so we're still rolling on the console experience and everyone is a ghost. These are okay, I mean, they're not okay, but they're not immediately murdering me. Airstrike, probably not the best one I could have managed to pull out of a hat. Oh, that guy just got murdered. The airstrike didn't even, dude, do you realize what happens if you run into my car? We're going off-road. Oh! That's distance, baby.
Why are we still here?
So,
Just after
oh no.
every night.
6th landing. My car's dead. I guess joke's on you, Alex. I can't crash and cause chaos if I don't have a vehicle to crash in. However, I'm also getting shot in the gray giblets by a helicopter. Stop it! Stop! Guy almost fell on top of me. Okay, now I'm kind of surrounded. Yeah. I had no idea. I had no idea that just getting the first checkpoint would be this brutal. God. Oh, there's almost a deer in the road. Come on. Oh, no. No, why? Oh, it's a fake teleport. Oh. I've been on foot for a while after. Back to the beginning. Oh, no. You know. Well, I might as well. Hold on. Let me aim this up. I was gonna say I might as well use the boost since I already got flinged through the atmosphere. There goes 30% of my car. Bouncy vehicles. Oh boy. Okay. It's not that bad. Oh, I haven't hit anything in probably a good 30 seconds. Well, so much for that. The tiniest pylon is what I hit. Break doors of every vehicle. Oh, the ground is just littered with doors. It's a chaos that makes my job 1,000 times more difficult. No! 0.2 game speed. Now I get to see my own regret in super slow motion. Whoa! No train, no train, no train. Oh! This has got to be it. This has got to be it. Yes, and we have a checkpoint! So finally, the stupidity continues. Permanent chaos, traffic magnet. Seriously? I'm trying to describe this to the audience. Traffic magnet. I think it said the number of chaos items is now up to 50, and then the chaos lasts for 20 seconds, and this is the car he's given us. So traffic magnet, for those of you who don't know, means that all of the various cars in this game, yep, like that right there, just a random pedestrian, are now going to intentionally try and crash into me. Now just every normal person, like mom in her minivan over here, is gonna try and go through my windshield. There's the bees. Okay, so the next arrow is straight ahead over the mountain range. Now I'm gonna run into this rock. I love that one of the items is like a legitimate crash. At least the helicopter's not trying to run into me. Well, I was gonna go onto the other side of the, it's an earthquake! Oh no! Ah! Oh no, I hit a motorcyclist! Oh, Beyblade! I supposed to dodge any of this? I literally just saw like 20 cops spawn on the ridge over here. One dude just launched off the side of the mountain. No! One dude just launched off the side of the mountain. He was like, I've had enough of being inside of a Greystone Plays Chaos episode. Look at the insanity! There's a human! Just a random human went flying out of the door. Look at the bodies. The game is lit. Oh my God! No! No, not the bees! After channeling my inner Nicolas Cage, I have overcome the bees without any additional problems. So it looks like if my wheels run over stuff, like small rocks and things, it doesn't count. So maybe it's like frame on frame, that's gonna count 100%. Yep. Everyone exits their vehicles. Well, that's not bad. Oh, my vehicle's running me over! My vehicle just ran me over! Are you kidding me? That's the stupidest thing! I can't believe that's what killed me. I got all the way over here. I legit lost 50% of my soul. Oh my God, not the cinematic camera. 50% of my soul back when when my own car betrayed me and ran myself over. Hope you're all enjoying the cinematic vehicle cam because it's not helping me at all. The sad part is I already lost 50% of my soul from the first checkpoint, so I'm down to like 25. I'm down to half of a half. I swear to God. I think this helicopter is legit trying to crash into me. He's gotten 10 feet from me, like passing over me. And the big jump sticks the landing, no problem. Like when you eventually stack the third permanent chaos on top of all of the, on top of all of the other random chaoses that can happen, I can quickly see, like, if I can evolve as my pain tolerance quick enough, what? Did those two helicopters crash into one another? That's what you get. If I can evolve my pain tolerance quick enough, I can probably do it without too much of a problem. All right, check it out. We are doing great. Now, somewhere right over to the right of me is the arrow, right there. Now, my problem is coming down this mountain, we're probably gonna end up hitting a ton of things and triggering a lot of, oh, no. Oh, God. I can't tell where I'm supposed to go. I can't see anything. Oh, I just want to roll down this mountain. Fortunately, well, I should say now all the chaoses are lasting for 20 seconds. Oh my God. Thaw my dead body out when this pain ends. All right, here's the plan. We're not gonna take a car down this thing because I've tried this a few times now. The problem is you start going down this hill. Don't you dare! You start going down this hill and the car just hits every single thing on the way down. There it is, okay. We're gonna jump this. Yeet it! Oh, I need more speed. I need more forward speed. There we go, there we go, there we go. I had to stop like mid-yeet yell to kind of just making sure nothing's behind me gonna shoot me. To change my trajectory here. This was my best idea. I don't know why I kept trying to come down that mountain in a car. That was stupid. But instead, all we have to do is get right about here, and then we have a checkpoint! Level 3, permanent chaos, meteor shower on top of all the other stuff. Now there's 60 potential chaos items, and each chaos, oh my God! Oh wow! Each chaos lasts for 30 seconds! People are just getting rolled over. Whoa! Oh no! No! Gravity field! Oh my God! I'm burning alive! How am I still alive? This is incredible. The damage that I have taken, like I'm being protected by my own gravity field right now. This is amazing. This is a rock! It's like being hugged by the silky arms of Mother Nature herself. In case you're wondering, I didn't make it out in the end. I lasted a long time though. All right, on the motorcycle, oh God, doing okay. I do like the fact that I can't get shot. The problem is if I get shot too many times, I'll die that way. But the fact that there's a nice thin item, there's not a lot of space for me to hit stuff, means I could die. Did I just get sniped? Did you just snipe me in the kidneys? I was using those. I love kidneys. Oh God. Oh, wait, I hit something? That counted? My W key is stuck! Oh, this is a great run. This is like one of the best runs that I got nailed by a meteorite only for Jesus. Does it count if Jesus crashes? So interesting turn of events. If Jesus crashes, it doesn't count. The problem is he can't drive. Like, he just keeps running into this car. Look at this. Look at this, just more and more meteorites stacking up all around us, man. Drive with some urgency, Jesus. Okay, or you could just ramp right over the vehicle. Why not? Sure. This is a thing that's happening right now. This is a real thing that's happening. Okay, legit, getting Jesus as your Uber driver is simultaneously one of the most amazing and terrible things that could happen. Oh no. Well, that could have, what happened? Tanks a lot. Wait, tanks a lot. Am I allowed to have a tank? 100% I'm commandeering this tank. If Chaos is giving me a tank, it's mine. It counts. Get out of the way. All right, Chaos Mod. What do you got now? I'm invincible. I'm in a tank. What could Chaos possibly... the only problem is I'm moving at like 10 miles an hour. I can't necessarily dodge things. Are you kidding me right now? Doomsday? Is this the one thing that could have beaten the tank and I triggered it? My tank is on fire. My tank is burning. Like, and this doesn't look good. I don't know if I can survive this or not, but I don't want to leave it because if come on! Pretty normal day for Gray. W key's stuck, driving a motorcycle, don't want to hit anything, otherwise my life will get twice as worse. You know what twice of infinity is? I made it through the W key being stuck without hitting a single thing. And then my groin got shoved through the top of my spine and I died. What is that car doing? Ow! Poor boy. All right, I've got a police car. I thought maybe it would work like camouflage. Need for speed. Minimum. Oh my God, I need to go 40 miles an hour. I blow up. No! I hate you all. What is with the jet just T-boning into the ground in the distance? I saw the shadow of a meteorite. Oh, we're almost there. Hold on. This is happening. This is happening right now. Okay, oh my God, no! No, mercenaries, it could have been a lot worse! Oh, come on! I hate everything. I've got a fast car. I've got a good run. I've got a lot of people trying to run into me. There's an old motorcycle that betrayed me. Oh, no! No, it's very low gravity. You know what? We haven't seen very low gravity yet. This is perfect. Here's the plan. As usual, we're gonna fly through the air. When the gravity finally returns back to normal, we're gonna jump out and hopefully, oh my God. And hopefully I have enough height that we can just parachute into the next checkpoint. That is if I don't get murdered by a meteorite because as you can see, they're still just spawning all around me. This is not enough height. This isn't enough. We're gonna have to keep driving. Ow. Also, fortunately, it didn't go deep enough into the water where it would flood the engine. But we're on the, oh my God. What are you doing? I'm on the sand and there's not a lot of things for me to crash into right now. Plus I can see all of the incoming problems from like way far away. This is working. Oh, this is 100% working. I have to get inside of the base. I think that the arrow's inside the base. I got good news and I got, oh, it's right there. Okay, no. Oh, it's whale rain. Oh, the whales. I love whales. They're adorable. And I also love checkpoints. We are so close to this being over. Permanent chaos is now drunk. The number of chaos items is 69, of course it is, Alex. And the chaos lasts for 40 seconds. Let me tell you how bad it is to have permanent drunkenness when the entire challenge aspect of beating the board is not running into anything. Oh no, it wasn't long. Oh, just all the water dried up. That's not a big deal. Vehicles shoot rockets. I have to correct every couple of seconds because the vehicle just drifts everywhere right now. So the waters decided to repopulate when I was in the ocean because I couldn't actually steer away from that area. And, oh my God, this is a terrible position to be in, let me tell you. Someone give me a car. No. All right, so far so good. Trying to stick close to the sand over here because again, it's just, there's a lot of open area for me not to hit things, which is nice. As long as I don't bury the Wastelander inside the water and flood it out. Can it make it through here? Oh yeah, it's got plenty of height. Whoa, whoa. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Spawn a Ferris wheel? Why? Ah! No, 0.5 game speed. No, the chain of pain has started. Like, this is the point where you just start hitting things and you keep hitting things and then the chaos just continues to stack on top of one another. So it's super slow-mo. I'm drunk right now, so trying to drive this thing is ridiculous. There's meteorites falling everywhere. I'm getting shot at. Don't ask me how, but oh my God, one of the meteorites hit a helicopter and owned it. That helicopter just got RKO'd out of nowhere by space. I think the best thing about 0.5 game speed is I get to ignore all of the police's orders in super slow motion. Oh, spinning camera, why not? My car got repossessed. I got thrown into the ocean. And I just got shot in the butt. I just got shot in the butt with full automatic weapons. All right. This is the run. Well, I say the run. This is more like a stumble because I'm drunk. Wow, starting it off right away, huh? Insane gravity, eh? So now all the meteorites are gonna come down super fast. Jumpy props, oh my God. All right, we are still alive. Not by much, but I'm still here. I still have my vehicle. It is smoking and on fire. That means I need to get out of here before that happens. I have a plan, just trust me on this. Here's what we're gonna do. I can't get through this without crashing into something. Whatever, I'll take my crash. Fortunately, the crash just spawned fireworks. Oh, I have an idea, Give me the tank. Give me your tank. Get out of the tank, now. Out you go, I need this. It's the only thing that's gonna keep me alive. Okay, the tank is actually not my end goal here. I need this tank so we can get a plane, and then I'm gonna drive the plane and get the final checkpoint. Let's see, drunk tank driving. That's okay. I can get another tank. You don't even wanna know. You don't even want to know. It is totally possible. Where is there a good plane that's not on fire? It is totally possible that I chose the worst idea to try and complete this challenge in the entire universe, but I got it. We're here. We're at the point where I can grab a plane. Now, unfortunately, I am bleeding oil out of my rectum, and I am running insanely slow. What's funny is my drunk running is allowing me to dodge all the bullets. All right, inside the plane. Everyone out of the way, I don't care. No, I don't have time. Explosive ammunition. Excuse me, we're taking off. Okay, so I will say, I was gonna say driving drunk the plane is not easy. And now the best part is you all get to enjoy the amazing cinematic footage of me having to dodge all the meteorites in the sky because it's the helicopter cam. We are still alive. I am missing part of my plane. I've been in dogfights with meteorites now forever. Here's the plan. We're almost there. I can see the pink ramp at the bottom. We're gonna jump and we're gonna, what do I need to do this? I'm probably gonna need like a vehicle or something. I'm gonna try and oh my God, I still have to dodge all these meteorites too. I'm gonna see if I can find anything, just some vehicle that I can grab so that we can finish this off. We're gonna pull. You know what? I'll take whatever I can get. This is fine. Oh, this is fine. What could oh, this thing is so slow. I had no idea. This is stupid. This is so ridiculous. And I'm driving this while the character is drunk, so it's just awful trying to maneuver this thing around. Oh, give me any other car. Here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, I get my pick of cars. We're taking this, we're gonna take this one. I need something with speed and agility. Not like that matters when I'm drunk. I just got rolled over by a meteorite. And I'm in portrait mode now, no! Okay, this could have been a lot worse. We're fine, we're fine. There's the ramp. All I have to do is get to the ramp, and all of my nightmares are over. Portrait mode doesn't even matter. Can't stop me. Meteorites, epic dodge. All day long. Oh yeah, we're gonna line it up. Ready? We're gonna line it up. We're gonna go over the ramp. Why is everyone trying to get in my way? Oh, I forgot the traffic magnet. All of the little, like, terminal vehicles are still trying to traffic magnet me. But the ramp is jumping. The ramp has jumping props. I'm still drunk on top of all this, so I can't drive in a straight line. No. Oh, the agony. Let me have this. Just let me have this. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. No! God, look at my car. The axle's broken. Like, there's 2 of the front wheels are on rims at this point. Okay, I had to pick up a plane. I'm running out of ideas. I'm literally right there. I can do this. All I have to do is take off, and then we're just gonna fly the plane. Oh! Okay, I've got another plane. It's the same plane, sadly enough, so I still have trauma about what this plane just did to me when a meteorite came out of nowhere. But we have a winner. Yes, it's over. Ah, the black hole, why? Well, I dealt with chaos, and chaos literally sucked my soul out like a straw. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of GTA. Until next time, stay foxy and much love. All right, we're checking out the only game where busting myths becomes my reoccurring nightmare that only increasingly gets more painful as time goes on. It's GTA Myths. So in the last video, we combined real myths into people's imaginations in the comment section so that Alex and Danny could come up with ridiculous boards for me to play. Obviously, we had to bust all the myths not because they're bustable, but because I'm a psychopath. Well, that was a terrible idea because Danny and Alex had to deal with 2,600 more ideas for myths. And so it's back to busting myths and busting my sanity. Let's do this. So this is kind of a simple, easy one. It says you can't throw a Molotov cocktail from the Maze Bank Arena and kill yourself with it. Kind of morbid, but I'm willing to try it. Okay, so the plan here, right, is we're gonna throw the Molotov. Ready? And then we're going to, okay, those 2 guys were just, I didn't mean to do that. They just happened to be right where I was throwing. We're gonna throw it, we're gonna teleport, and we're gonna see if we can get hit by it on the way down. Of course, the firefighters had to show up while I'm trying to do this. I'm sure it'll be fine. Here we go. Yeah, perfect. Don't put me out. I need this for the video. He tried too. You see, he's actually starting to use the fire extinguisher on me, but it was too late. Okay, myth number 2 is you can't kill a bird with a sniper rifle. I don't know. I've never actually tried, but I'm also really bad. Oh, well, never mind. I was gonna say I'm also really bad at sniping things, but somehow that worked out perfectly. So this segues into number 3, which says you can't RPG a bird out of the sky. I don't even know how far I have to lead this bird to kill it. That actually looks pretty good. Ah, that felt close. Hey, keep breeding. I need another bird. Oh, here we go. And he's kind of coming at me too. This should be perfect. Low, right about there. That looks. You boys like fried chicken because that's crispy. On to the next one. This one says you can't survive if you fall into a jacuzzi. You people realize I have a tough time falling into an actual pool, right? Do you know what a jacuzzi is? It's a smaller pool. Like a pool that didn't grow up. Oh, I'm way off. Oh, here we go. Yeah. If you notice, this mansion is shaped like a U. It's like a nice cradle. Oh, this is incredible. I might actually hit this first time. Boom! chiclets. Come on. Ow. The myth should have been Gray simply can't get into a jacuzzi while skydiving. Now what you have to do is you need to line it up. See at the top of the head? You gotta line it up with the top of the head, and that's nowhere near the jacuzzi. Forget I said anything. Let me have this. So maybe if we line it up, right at the groin, like my wiener, right on the, see that right there? Oh, that's perfect. Yes! Oh, I survived. You actually can survive if you go into a jacuzzi. I can't believe that. Okay, so I know you're asking, Great, why are you skydiving again? You just did this. Well, not quite. There was another suggestion that says that you can't survive if you skydive into a pool filled with people. So... What is happening? Alex, how did you program all these? By the way, I totally did survive, and so did all they. So no one got hurt. Well, now people are getting hurt. Okay, so some sicko saw one of my last videos and decided to suggest this. It says, you can't parachute and land on a flying helicopter without dying or your parachute getting cut. That feels like that's true, because if the parachute touches anything, it'll basically go away. But if I land, well, hold on. Let me... I think I can do this. Okay, here's the plan. If I land on one of those little, I don't know what to call those, little Tylenol chunks at the side here, I think I could totally make this happen because the props, I don't think count for the parachute. Oh! Come on! On to the next one. Okay, so someone that's real ridiculous came up with this. They say, you can't land a plane on top of a moving blimp. I mean, come on. This is one that I legitimately don't think is possible. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm 100% going to try this. All right, so we're gonna get some distance. Again, I'm gonna use some of my real world piloting skills here to see if we can make this work. I assume the blimp has to survive for this to count. It wasn't expressly mentioned, but I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. Okay, so line up and then slow, 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 slow. Wow, that is a really short area to land. All right, we're gonna have to do a full stall here. Full, ah, no, freaking helicopter. All right, all the way up and full stall. We're gonna go full stall and we're gonna try and just like lightly bloop on top of the blimp. Look at this, we're only going like 10 miles an hour. And full stall. Oh, yeah! I'm sliding. Okay, just because I kind of slid off here. Here's one more. Oh, this is perfect. This is so perfect. Watch this, catch that fin, and there we go. 100%. And the funny part is, if you kind of like feather the throttle, you can stay with the blimp the whole time. I'm gonna park this here and get off just to show you what time it is. Next one. I'm actually surprised it took this long for a windmill myth to come in. This one says you can't parachute on top of a windmill on a ruiner. Okay, well first I need to figure out how I can get enough height. What part of the windmill? It doesn't really specify. All right, I'm just gonna see what kind of height I can get. So we're gonna do the backwards pop into a parachute pull. That's the way to get the most vertical height. And I am nowhere near where I need to be. All right, this actually looks pretty good. Are you ready? Okay. Oh yeah, this looks great. Oh, I can do this. This actually worked out way better than I had previously anticipated. I never thought it would have lined up this good. Okay, that was short. Right about here. Pop, yeet, and not yet, and then tilt back. I think I'm low. Oh, no, I'm not low at all. Oh no, I'm low. I'm gonna make a great pilot one day. I'll be like,
Yeah, I could totally make that landing.
Oh, this looks perfect. This looks perfect. What was I thinking? Go away. I don't really know why there's two guys just chilling out on top of my hill when I'm trying to record a video. The problem is stopping. I need to time this so that I hit the propeller. Okay, if I hit the propeller right when I land, I'm pretty sure I can do this. Come on. I've got the height. I know how high I need to be now. It's just a matter of timing this. I say as I die. We're lined up. We're lined up. We've got a nice distance, pull. Oh, come on. It's actually a lot harder than I thought it would be. I never, well, to consider, the area that I'm landing on is like 4 feet wide. Right there. Yes! Yes! Hold on, let me park it. And, boom, got it. Next myth. Okay, this says you can't jump out of a car mid-air and then hit it while skydiving. What? All right, so this, I mean, I have a plan. Oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna, I might actually be able to get enough speed to do this. I can do this. Come on. Okay. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull back down. There. Okay, now it reached terminal velocity. Hold on. Oh, it's so hard. Okay, it starts going really fast after a while. So I have to time this. Not yet. And now. I'm starting to learn the timing of getting domed by my own car. Oh, that was so close. This is such a stupid idea, but now I'm totally here for it. Okay. I have hit the ground so many times. Oh yeah. Yes! Okay, this one says you can't climb on top of the maze bank with a car using a nitro boost. So we've went ahead, oh God, and we've outfitted, oh God! What? That was like an inadvertent myth. You can't eject yourself from the car and land on the back of a truck. Ow. Here's a little present for me to you. All right, let's try this again. Oh. Come on, flip around the other way. Come on. I might actually be able to, I think I can do this. Hold on. All I have to do is kind of steady it a little bit. Watch this. Wait for it. Twirl around. Oh, and, oh. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? This thing actually, the aerodynamics aren't too, oh! Like fitting a hot dog down a garden hose. Okay, so this one says you can't kill a pedestrian with a Molotov cocktail from a 100-story building, but I feel like you totally can. Okay, the problem is hitting the pedestrian. I love how that guy is like still playing his guitar. So arc upward, right about there, maybe? I don't even know where I'm supposed to be throwing. Okay. Oh! Second try! Come on! Yes! Wow, you totally can. I didn't really think that the fire would go that far. Okay, I feel like someone doesn't like me. This says you can't headshot yourself with your own RPG. Okay, so as sick as this is, here's the plan. We're gonna shoot the RPG, then I have to teleport myself over and see if I can smash myself in the head with it. Here we... Oh, that was actually really close. Mark it, and right about here. That was high. Okay, so aim lower. Nah, that might actually be high again. Yeah, that's way high. All right, low, that low, right there. Perfect. Okay, switch, pull, go. Oh, where'd it go? Okay, this is turning out to be way harder than I thought. Okay, I can get the distance. But I have to get there before it explodes because it doesn't last forever. This is definitely the spot though, right there. That's like, yeah, see, that's perfect head height. Okay, shoot, switch, shoot, and, I just got a haircut with that one. And right here, go. Where is it? Oh, over the left. Ah, I went way too far. Why would you make me do this? Go. Oh, that's too far. Or is it? Oh! Yes! So we busted a lot of myths in part 1 and part 2, and now I think people are just coming up with stuff to see if I can even remotely attempt to complete it while not going insane. Also, to get the board creators Alex and Danny in on this, they both suggested a myth, and apparently the one from Alex is just impossible. Let's do this. Okay, so 8 seconds in, and we're already getting our... Get wrecked, random jet. Anyway, as I was saying, we're getting our Star Wars in here. This says you can't fly a commercial airplane through a canyon under both bridges. Now I assume, oh my God, that they specifically chose a commercial plane because driving this thing is like attempting to fly a washing machine with wings on it. This is the type of thing where you ask what its turn radius is, and it's literally in miles. All right, so go under the bridge, and then you have to go through the canyon. Well, luckily the bridge is just wide enough to get me through without dying. There's under the bridge. Oh my God. I want to let you know too, like, we're full up on passengers right now. Listen, it's so hard to get a flight anywhere with the pilot shortage and everything that they just let me do this for a living. Oh God. Okay, here comes the second bridge. Come on, baby. Oh, this is happening. Wham! Ah, no! Come on! Okay. I gotta get through without blowing up. So, I pretty much know what my bank radius is for this thing. The only problem, oh my God! The only problem is that when you start slowing down, it can't do anything. Like, I can't gain altitude, I can't bank, I can't do very much, but I can't go full speed because I won't have enough time to actually make the turns in that friggin' river. So don't touch the tree. There we go. I managed. Oh, that's my less fortunate brethren just laying in the water there. I'm sure the beavers will turn those into, I don't know, fantastic wildlife refuge homes. And just don't catch yourself on the right now, Gray, and we can have, there we go, on to the next one. Okay, this one is fairly ridiculous, and it's from Danny. He says you can't land a plane on top of a moving train. So I've landed a moving Gray on top of a train, so it can't be that much different. The problem is understanding how much speed I need to not have to land it. Because basically, as usual, I'm gonna try and do my stall. I need to figure out where I wanna actually put this plane too. Oh, the ground came up a lot faster than I thought it would. I kinda wanna go into one of, you know, the bathtub looking carts. These ones right here, but I also, ow! I was gonna say I kind of want to land on the head cart too. From that first explosion, this might actually be a lot more difficult than I thought. Like the plane blows up very easily if it just even touches the train. Get ready. Oh yeah. Oh, right on the, well, man, I don't know. I can definitely slow down enough to let the train go. Yeah, right there. Oh God. Okay, I've got it lined up. Oh no, there's a tunnel coming up. Are you serious right now? Yes! Right before the tunnel too. How about that? Next myth. This one says you can't jump a motorbike through the wagons of a moving train and survive. Well, I can survive, but getting through that is gonna be kind of tough. I kind of need to figure out what, like, how big of a jump I need in order to get through the, like, this should work right here. All right, I've been messing around. This is definitely the best place to jump it. Huh? Or not. Okay, we're gonna start from a higher point. I think this will work. Ready? And, ow. All right, with more speed, I can definitely do it. In case you're wondering, it has to be through the tiny cart opening, and not like the big cart opening. Hey, get off my golf course! If you know it, you know it. Here we go. This looks good. Oh, hey, memories. We're doing this. I've got everything lined up. All the timing is prepared. Train's going by. Not yet. Put on the helmet. Make sure it's the yellow helmet, because that's good luck. And I hate guys, though. I swear to God, I will do this all day if I have to. How many more times do I have to kill that guy? This challenge won't make me go insane. Do you know why? It's because I lack sanity. That's why, so yeah! Next myth. This says, oh my God, that you can't fly a jet under every bridge in the Los Santos River. So, okay, these bridges don't look that bad. The first bridge was pretty bad. I feel like I'm like in the Terminator circa 1991 or something. Ah! Okay, that bridge was actually really short. That one's not too bad. And now I'm upside down, so basically I'm screwed. So glad my ejection seat worked. Okay, I think I understand. I was gonna say, I think I understand where the difficulty comes in. The fact that I did so well in the beginning is really concerning now. Okay, how many bridges are there? First one, second one, so far so good. I just need to stay like super, well, not too low. This one's good, right, oh God. Right in the middle, gaining a little bit too much speed. You gotta kind of feather the throttle, but also feather the altitude. There we go. Okay, so far so good. Oh yeah, this one. What is this? What? Oh, thank God. Oh God. I got really concerned until I no. I can feel my fairy godmother being like,
Gray, remember your training.
what training? I haven't been trained to do anything except take abuse. And I've become very good at it. All right, we're doing this with some speed because oh God, because I keep flopping into the water because, oh, you know what? Huh, yeah, whatever, we'll fly upside down. I just have to, oh God, I have to remember that everything's backwards. Oh, hey, whoa, come on. I feel like this could have been part of a movie for sure. I feel like I've flown under a lot more bridges. Okay, and speed is good. Yes. Thank God. You know what, whatever. I'm doing the barrel roll now. The barrel roll is absolutely working out fantastically. Oh yeah. Oh, this is the thing. Oh, I've got the hey, ejection seat. Are we not friends anymore? Okay, I'm a floating butterfly. Yes, I'm an agile bumblebee. As I go through the things that exist for no other reason than to rip the wings off of my plane and then allow me to barbecue alive inside of the metallic coffin that is the cockpit on this freaking jet. Slight bank over to the right. Now, normally what I like to do right after, not yet, right, I'm alive. Right after this is to do a full barrel roll, but honestly, if we don't need it, we don't need it. I came out the back. That was the last bridge. On to the next one. Okay. Oop. This says you can't fly the Ruiner across the entire map using the parachute without touching the ground. So, I don't know. This seems like it would take an obscenely long time, but I'm going to give it a shot. Time out for just a second. I just wanted to let everyone know I am still floating. I have been doing this for 7 full minutes. Time in. 11 minutes in. I don't know if this is possible. I'm not that far away. Hold on. I have an idea. Okay, hold on. I can definitely do this. Back to the beginning. About halfway through my flight, and I feel a lot better about this one. I'm definitely higher than I was last time. Oh, we're past the beach. 100%. This is totally happening. Oh, I'm at the very end. I wanna just barely get to the water. Just barely get to the water. We got it. Yeah, next myth. This is absurd. This says you can't do a backflip. Oh, wow. You can't do a backflip on a motorcycle and land on a moving train. Believe in the power of violence. I was nowhere near the train. Okay, there's no train right now. I'm just doing practice to make sure, because this is where I want to do it at. Oh yeah, I can land this. In case you're wondering how long it takes the train to get into a position where I can actually use it, it's roughly 1 cup ramen noodles. That is not enough jump. You know what's bad when the question is how elaborate of an item can Gray cook while waiting for this thing to get into the right position? This is, I got it. No! Okay, I can do this. Give me my bike back. Come on, baby. I just need to land it and not hit a wall. Oh, that was a half flip. And yeet it! No! What was that? Don't you leave me, train. Train, don't you leave me. Now pull. Yes! Yes! Oh my God, yes! Next me! This says you can't carry yourself over a canyon in a truck using a gravity gun. Excuse me! Well, just seeing if gravity affects her as well. Sure does. Okay, so we're gonna get in the bed, and I'm gonna do this from the tail. And the reason why, hold on, let me see if I can get it so that I can actually see where I'm going. There. See, now we can see everything, so I don't have the front of the cab in the way. Oh yeah, this is actually pretty therapeutic. I feel like an X-Man. Only my power usually ends up getting me murdered every 10 seconds. But, watch this, I'm gonna get this right on the road. You ready? You ready? And... touchdown! Oh God, touchdown! And real fast, because I know someone would mention, well, Gray, you were going down. You know, could you actually do it going upward and land back where you started on the canyon? Yeah, here, watch. You ready for this? Oh, right on the pathway. Actually, hold on. Change your plans, potential murder in sight. Boop. And just because I can, on to the next myth. Okay, this is Alex's. He says you cannot skydive through the D in Vinewood and survive. So you have to, oh my God! Can you die on those things? Okay, so something I just noticed is there's like all these slats in the D. I never really looked. Yep, you can legitimately die from those. There's another gigantic issue here too. Even if I get past those slats, I have to pull my parachute or I'll just die from hitting the ground because I can't, hold on. I can't gain altitude. Man, I'm not gonna lie, if Alex says it can't be done, I kind of think maybe it can't be. Oh, that blood spatter's gonna be there for a while. All right, I'm gonna lean back. I want like a, man, I was gonna say, I want like a straighter shot in instead of downward. Oh no. I have no idea how I'm going to do this. I can't even get past the slats to pull my parachute. Oh, this looks good. This looks good. This looks good. And, oh, I'm a lot thinner now because most of my ribs have currently been removed from my body. Low? This has got to be possible. Oh, okay. So I can make it through. I just need to learn, like, exactly when I can pull my parachute. Alex, why? That was weird. Alex, you have forsaken me. Ooh. I need to think about this for a minute. Okay, no joke. I have now flown into this D about 100 times. I am, however, wait for it. Okay, I can get through the D almost every time. The problem is pulling the parachute. I don't care how many times it takes. I don't care how many times it takes. Okay, I'm starting to care. Agony, guide me. Okay, you gotta use your groin and pop it. Oh my God. Yes. To the next myth. This is a very common one I get. It says you can't skydive into the turbine of a commercial plane and have it fly away with you without dying. Okay. The amount of times that this has been suggested to me is very concerning. I feel like everyone just wants to see me get sucked into a jet engine. I'm getting close to the jet. I got hit by the tail. This is unbelievably difficult. Let me kiss your engine. Please. That was even closer. Okay, I think part of the problem is I'm pulling my parachute. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and pull the parachute like as late as humanly possible. So I won't actually be parachuting into the wind turbine. I just need it to kind of slow me. That was really good. Just like my wind turbines, the turbine of a plane is delicious. Deliciously mind destroying. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. This looks good. This looks good. This looks good. Ah, my knees. We don't need knees. Where? Oh my God, yes! Yes! Myth busted, it's perfect! Well, after the last videos, the suggestions for Myths to be busted continue to roll in, and some of them are paragraphs long. But because I'm a sicko, I've got Alex and Danny to build me scenarios to make these myths come true. Let's do this. Okay, so this one says you can't skydive through the monument in the downtown, through the monument in the downtown Legion Square and survive. So I had to figure out with Alex what exactly this is talking about. We found it. The problem is there is literally the smallest hole to skydive through. Like, it's possible, maybe, but just barely. I feel like people just enjoy seeing me ragdoll to death. Okay, I don't know if I can fly through this. I might have to try and pull my chute right at the end. I don't know if I can get the forward motion. All right, here's the plan. Halfway through, I've got to, oh God. Halfway through, I'm gonna pull my chute, and that should pull me through the rest of the monument. This monument's color used to be gray. Soon it will be red. I almost got there. I think this is possible. I don't think the parachute will open all the way. I just need it to slow me down a little bit so I can get the rest of the way through. That's too low. The other problem is the parachute doesn't pull right away. Like, it takes like an eighth of a second, so I'm always behind. Oh, this looks good. This looks good. This looks good. Now, I caught the top of my once blonde hair on the stone. I actually need to change my hair color to red just because it's caked with blood. Now, okay, that was my new personal best. It's just me dabbing on the haters over here, ragdoll style. Okay, I'm getting the timing and how many forward pumps of the joystick. Yeah. Because, yeah, if you can't, you have to open it inside. I'm going to do this. I don't care what it takes. Now. Yes! Yes! No! No! You die if you hit the ground from... Okay, hold on. I think I can still do this. What'd you think? I was gonna let a myth go unbusted? Now. Okay. Yes, yes, yes! On to the next myth. It says you can't skydive into a small, falling, burning meteorite and survive. I don't actually know if the meteorites are what kills you or the fire burns you alive. Well, first I have to find a way somehow to dive onto one. I've dove onto a car and I've dove onto a person. Diving onto a meteorite while it's falling is going to be really tough. Okay, that meteorite looks good. Oh, all right, that meteorite completely yeeted itself out of existence. Guess I'll choose a different one. This one looks like a peanut. That's pretty sweet. Oh, oh. I'm still alive. I mean, I hit it. I didn't really land on it though. And it wasn't burning, so I can't count that one. Come to Daddy Gray, you beautiful burning ball of death. Nope. Wow, all right, I really need to kind of steer myself a little bit lower. Oh, they're not on fire anymore. Well, that kind of ruins everything. Oh, this one's on fire. This one's on fire. Come here, Raymond. Come here. Come here. No! Well, this is going to hurt. Never mind. Boop. Okay, this one's a really big meteorite. Well, I kind of missed that one. That would have been a perfect sized meteorite. How about one of these? Yeah, that right. Okay, man, is it? It is really hard to land on a meteorite. You wouldn't hit that blimp, would you? Oh, it didn't hit the blimp. Never mind. Just let me have my one burning meteorite. Oh, I got it. And no, it doesn't kill you. You're totally fine. It actually doesn't even set you on fire. Sweet. Okay, next myth. Okay, this is just by someone who clearly hates me. It says, is that a piece of a plane in the middle of my thumbnail hole? It says you can't wall ride through multiple thumbnail holes. Alex says he wasn't really sure what it meant by multiple, so he decided to put 13 on here, you sickos. There we go, 1. Oh God, this is gonna be impossible. Yes, unlucky 13. Okay, so high, and then slightly lower, way low. How am I supposed to make that one? I love how someone just says thumbnail holes, and Alex is like,
How can I make this harder? I know, I'll stagger them all over the place.
you have no idea how many thumbnail holes I've wall rid through. Oh God. All right, here we go. 13 holes. 1, 2, 3. I really need to think about that one. All right, here's the plan. I haven't made it past the 3rd thumbnail hole yet. We're gonna drift it down and then pull up. Not yet. Watch now. No! Okay, I can get. This is amazing. I mean, it didn't beat me technically. I just can't go home now. Okay, 1, 2. There it is. 3. Oh God, 4, 5. Oh, sweet Jesus, 6. Oh my God, I'm doing it. No! Let me have this. 1. Okay, 2. Slow and drift. 3, 4, 5. Mid, low, then mid, then low, then top. Oh God! Yet, I don't know how many that is. I'm almost there. Almost right there! This is going to happen, Alex. Oh, let it happen. Okay. Okay, I feel pretty good about this one. I feel real good about this one. All right, then low to high to mid. Low to high. I got it. To mid. Oh, that one was small. On to the next myth. This one says you can't kill a seagull by skydiving into it. What? All right, we got our seagull prepared. Yay! Okay. And ow. Actually the problem is gonna be hitting the seagull. It's so small. Come here, Mr. Seagull. I wanna hug you. It's basically the state bird of Florida. Ow! What's crazy is if the seagull, like, I'm so close. If the seagull drank blood to live, like, it would have a feast down here because my juices are just spraying out of my cranium all over the place. That looks pretty good. Never mind. I headbutted the seagull, but it's still alive. I think I have to hit it like flush. I headbutted that seagull like I was playing soccer. Now I'm never gonna be able to hit that seagull again. I mean, it wasn't. Watch out, watch out, watch out! Yes! Do you know how much pain you caused me, you little flying rat? On to the next myth. This says you can't blow up a flying helicopter with a ruiner using non-guided missiles. I think you guys just like to see me try and hit stuff with these stupid unguided missiles. Because first off, I have to deal with the fact that the ruiner wobbles all over the place, and then I have to deal with the fact that, like, the missiles never go where you shoot at all. All right, pop it. That was actually a really good yeet. I can't arc. I gotta like pull upward though, because the problem is if the helicopter gets too high above me, there's no way I can arc my shot that high to hit it. This one actually might be good. Here we go. Now. Nope. Now. That was kind of close. Okay, at this point, I'm just guessing. All right, we got a helicopter over at the 3 o'clock over here. And pop it, pull it. There we go. Oh, this is good. This is good. Here we go. Here we go. Now. Ah, oh, come on! And they do evasive maneuvers too. I think I can actually line this up. I tried. Waiting on you, helicopter. Pop, pull, and fire. Okay, so the missiles are actually like slower than I remember them. I gotta like, oh, it's against the building, it's so close. If you ever needed something to keep you from making bad choices like riding an alligator in a tiny children's pool, Florida Man Coffee is the way to go. FloridaManCoffeeCo.com. All right, this one's low, but I think I might be able to arc down. Oh, I don't want to run into it. Yeah. Oh, I got it while I was in mid-fall. Next myth! Oh, I got the motorcycle down! Okay, so this is one of the paragraph ones. It says, you can't stick a sticky bomb to a spinning turbine prop
and then have the prop go up and blow up a helicopter that is flying above the wind turbine.
What? First off, how are you supposed to get a sticky bomb onto the turbine? How am I supposed to do this? Because the sticky bomb throws so slow. Like, when am I supposed to release this? I don't even know if I can throw it high enough. Actually, I have a plan. All right, see, if I throw it sideways, then I'll have the prop there most of the time. The fan for the... Man, I still can't get it, like, high enough. Okay, I might need some assistance from a vehicle here. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take this, okay? We're gonna put this right on the side of the wind turbine. This should prop me up enough in order to throw a sticky bomb onto it. This is assuming you can even throw a sticky bomb onto a wind turbine. I've never tried this. Okay, we're gonna climb up here, and I should be lined up pretty good. Well, it's not sideways, so I'm just gonna have to throw it the old-fashioned way, but I think I can get it. Yeet. Nope. Yeet. I maybe now? It's gonna be great if this whole time I've been trolled and there's absolutely no way to throw a sticky bomb onto the fan of the wind turbine. You have no idea at this point how many of these I've thrown to try and get it on the turbine prop. I don't even know how. Oh my God! Oh God! Oh God! Okay, I don't want to have to do this again. All right. Okay. So okay. I got it. Okay, it's on the top prop right now. Okay. I just gotta follow that prop, and the second it gets close enough, wait for it. Okay. Are you ready? Yeah! I'm busted on to the next one. So this says you can't fly a prop plane inside of one of the top floors of a construction building with the red bars and survive. Now, luckily, I've actually had to wall ride through these buildings before, so I know what you're talking about. Okay, so here's the trick. The bars don't technically count as props, so you can go through them with a car. I would assume, oh my God. Okay, I think all that happened was I caught my landing gear on it. Here, low. Okay, so you can go through it. I just have to figure out a way to slow down quick enough to not die. So the difficulty of this isn't actually getting through the tiny thumbnail hole of the top level. It's landing it. Hold on. I'm gonna try and stall it onto the top level. Here we go. Ready? There you go. On to the next bit. Okay, this says, you can't shoot a rocket at an oppressor Mark II, then outrun the rocket using Super Run, then get on the oppressor and fly away before the rocket blows you up. What? Okay, so I have to shoot the rocket, use Super Run, outrun it, get on the oppressor, and then fly away. Here we go. And boop. All right, so Super Run, outrun the rock. Oh God. Oh God. The problem is going to be getting onto the oppressor. If I aim right at the end, okay, like right about here. The problem is, oh God, I can't mess this up at all. Ow! Oh, and the Super Run throws me so hard that I hit the wall and like knock myself out. Okay, so I need to do a lot of things perfectly here. And rocket, run. Now don't hit the, okay, get on it. No! Oh, I was right there. Okay, here's the plan. The oppressor has a boost. We're gonna use that. Boop. Okay, run it. And don't hit yourself. Get good, get on it. Boost it. The animation is what gets me to get on the oppressor. I have a quick question too. Why would anyone come up with this? Like, why would you suggest this? Pop it, run it, and oh, I'm dead. Attempt number 4 million. Outrun the missile. No. How many oppressors must be slain? There's no way. I don't care how many times it takes. Out of the way. Get on it. Go. Boost. Yes! Yeah! This is the weirdest concept. Alex made a bunch of challenges that are supposed to be me facing my fears based upon things that the audience has suggested. So this first one is, oh my God, you can't, oh my God, you can't pilot a broom through 20 wind turbines. Oh, I just got a little shot on the shoulder. Dollar store Harry Potter strikes again. On to the next fear challenge. In case you're wondering, yes, that just happened. Okay, so this one is, you can't, what? What's happening? Drop it, drop it, drop it. So the last one was you can't fly a broom like Harry Potter through 20 wind turbines. And this one is called you can't run back and forth. Oh my God, what is this? Across the graveyard while Jason is chasing you with 20-second chaos mod going on. I guess that Alex did a bunch of edits to the chaos mod, so now you have stuff like show you like animal boards. I don't like animal boards. Please. This is what Florida looks like, really, Alex. I love how I haven't even gotten over the fence yet and I'm already stumbling. I love how there's a psychopath chasing me, trying to murder me, and the cops shoot me. They're like, out of these two, what the? Oh, first person. They're like, out of these two people, it's clear that the more dangerous one is the Florida man in a pink tracksuit. Oh, it gave me a stun gun too, at least. That's nice. So once you reach around the pool area here, this is roughly like the middle, I would say. No sprint, no jump. No sprint, no jump. What am I supposed to do? I can't do anything. I mean, I guess I can take out these cops here. Where's Jason? I shouldn't have asked. Okay. So that's the first side. Now I have to just make it back the other side of the graveyard. All right? So far, no more tacos. No more tacos. What are the tacos doing to me? Why are the tacos, what are the tacos laced with methamphetamine or something? At least I have something to fight Jason with. I hate the fact that he gets the fire. Right now in Florida. No. I already lived through this. Just, oh my God. I love that the hurricane both set me on fire and then put the fire out in the exact same instance. Which way am I going? Okay, it's downhill now. That's, okay, downhill is the direction I need to have. No. I'm like over halfway to complete this. I'm doing 0.2 game speed. On the plus side, this is probably my best run yet. Oh, yeet. What is yeet? Well, I guess I know what yeet is, but why did it have to yeet me? I can land. No. The yeet killed me? The yeet and I have been working together for years. Okay, jump over the fence. Blackout. I'm not really sure what the blackout would do. I also don't know what your PC begs for mercy is. Begs for mercy from who? There's no one around, fortunately. This is like the, okay, maybe there's someone around. I love how all I hear, oh, there he is, it's Jason. I was gonna say, all I heard was the sound of the rocket going past my head. I'm not gonna lie, all these different things that Alex have like programmed. All of the different things that Alex had programmed in made so much sense for like a scary challenge, except for the random alien ship. Ow! I got great parking job. Oh, actually, hold on, I have an idea. Great parking job, cops. So Alex never said I couldn't use the cop car to complete this challenge. Hope you have an umbrella. I don't need, ow. I don't need an umbrella when I have a Are you kidding me right now? What? Oh my God! How come every time I get close to completing like one half of this challenge, oh, there we go, I get the 0.5 game speed or like 0.2 game speed or something? I hate first person for this too. Don't give me something stupid. Do not give me. I feel like I got. Ow! I feel like the chaos mod does not honor the countdown. Also, you need a new monitor. Oh, this is awful. Oh, and you need glasses, Gary. Thanks. Alcoholism is not the way out. It absolutely is. Am I begging for mercy while I'm drunk? I'm like, I'm so sorry that I had 14 cans of Bud Light stowed inside of my cargo shorts while going through the airport security terminal. Okay, just run. I'm just running. Times 2 speed. Meta. Awesome. Go. Right past the water. No big deal. What's that? How too much Florida Man coffee? What does that do? Oh, it gives me super jump. I wish I would have known that when I got it. I could have done this a lot faster. I love how as everything jumps in the jumpy jump, again, so does the alien ship. No. No. Oh, I landed on my feet. I'm like a Floridian cat. That's incredible. We need more shorts, Gray. I've got the credits and the shorts and the screen is going, oh, first person, there we go. I was gonna say, if the screen goes black on top of all that, I will never figure out how to get out of this. I'm just trying to get down this hill and get done. What just happened right now in Florida? Am I about to get yeeted again and get murdered by the yeet? I feel like I'm about to get yeeted again by the 2000. I'm on fire! I'm immediately on fire! I'm in first person on the fire, and it's blurry. I am way more flammable than I originally thought I would be. I also have had too much Florida Man coffee, which means I do get the double jump. And we've got another welcome to Florida, which means I'm probably going to get blown halfway across the board while also set on fire. Can I just board the alien? I died from the Florida Man coffee? Oh, it ran out while it was in the air. I'm here to tell you, Florida Man coffee absolutely does not kill you. As a matter of fact, it may keep you from dying. Insanity says hello, Gray. Insanity is giving me a headache. Just die already. I'm so tired of having to deal with you. How come you're less flammable than me? I'm almost certain you've caught on fire in the various Jason movies. No, not more tacos. Florida Man coffee's gonna make this work. Florida Man coffee's gonna make this work. Stop with the begging for mercy! I'm in my own grave! Ah! Ian has taken my power. Ian has taken my garage. Ian is now taking my sanity. Okay, it was very, very evil. And now it is plaguing me. Even in a digital world, I'm running for my life at 0.2 game speed. Okay, too much Florida Man coffee. Probably the best thing. Lands on his feet. That worked out pretty good. I think I just shattered all of my whatevers. My tibias and my fibias over there. But the Florida Man coffee is probably the best thing I could have gotten in the beginning to cover as much distance as possible. I could have done without the yeet. I am at the gate there. Now all I have to do is just make it back and we're done. Okay, there's Jason. I need glasses. Great, this is what it's like to be every camp counselor with those big, thick Coke bottle glasses back in the 80s. As long as I can see the alien spaceship, though, I know which way to go. It's like a big, giant light just leading me to the end of the board. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna use these structures here as cover. All these tombstones. I almost got murdered just now by a trash can. It almost hit me at 5,000 miles an hour. As long as Florida does it throw me across the map. Oh my God. Oh, it's happening. Oh, it's happening. Oh, just give it to me. Yes! Thank you. And I hit the recording button by accident. On to the next challenge. So, this is called You Can't Skydive. Of course, there's a bloody handprint. This is called You Can't Skydive Through a Bloody Fire Axe. I don't even know how you guys came up with this. All right. So, I mean, how hard is it? I got space. I just need to. I'm just gonna rest here. Just gonna go ahead and have my spine break in half here. That feels good. All right, Fire Axe. You and me are gonna become real close. What's funny is the Fire Axe hasn't even killed me yet. It's just the sign. So out of the two weapons, the sign is the one I'm more scared of. All right, I missed that. This is fine though. If there's one thing I'm really good at, it's for science, figuring out how not to die. I'm gonna end up dead and I'll be in the afterlife and they're gonna be like, how did you die? And I'll be like, oh, a fire axe. And they'll be like, oh, did a psychopath from The Shining get you? And I'll be like, no, I was skydiving into it, obviously. All right, here's the new plan. We're gonna go to the edge. Well, more to the edge than that. At the most farthest rounded edge to the left. There has to be a way to do this. You may ask yourself,
Great, how do you know there's a way to do this?
I really don't, but I always give it. Okay, I made it through. I just didn't survive. This is totally possible. I always give it 500 attempts before I give up. And of course, as you know, we never give up. All right, so right here, right there. That looks like the widest spot. So I line up with the gun, go down, and then top of the head. Okay, that was the closest one we've gotten. We're gonna get there. Big jump. I may actually approach this. I've got a new idea. I'm gonna try this like this a couple times. I wanna kind of do this. Man, I'm getting so close. I kind of want to do this at an angle, like right to left. Here, see? You kind of do it at like, oh, all right, or I could totally miss. Here, see? You kind of do it at like an angle, and then you come this way, and then you fly through. Maybe that'll work? All right, so you know what? We're gonna do right to left. We're gonna go from this side, and then right in the middle portion. Oh, yes! Ow! I just got a bunch of road rash on my face. Anyway, on to the next fear challenge. Well, this one's awful. It says you can't super jump onto the middle of a spinning helicopter prop. So you have to jump and then, well, all right, or you could totally miss the helicopter. All right, so the idea is we're gonna jump and we want to land on that yellow thing right here. Now, the problem is that if you're even off slightly, you get blenderized by the prop. I just want to let you know, those aren't strawberries in your Gray Still Place milkshake. I will say this is a legitimate, oh, that was the closest one I got yet. This is a legitimate fear. I have often thought about, you know, like getting scalped by helicopter blades. The only problem is I'm not actually taking the helicopter blades to the head. I'm more or less taking them to the ankles. I'm gonna try a running jump, maybe from the second right here. Yeah, let's try there. All right, that was not close enough. That's probably 2 dead body lengths away from where I need to be. That's how I measure things. Dead people is now a unit of measurement right there. Oh, that's still like 2 dead bodies away. All right, so how about like here? That's like 2.5. That was pretty close. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I used to be an adventurer until I took a helicopter blade to the, I guess the ankle. That looks perfect. Man, I'm still maybe half of a human torso away from where I want to be. All right, you know what? We're gonna try something different. We're gonna do a walk. Yeah, let's try that. A walk and jump. That I like. That looks pretty good. There's like 1 person on the dock that hasn't been sprayed with my blood right now. All right, well now there's nobody on the dock that hasn't been sprayed with my blood because I'm really getting some good spray here. I can fly. And this has got to be what a seagull feels like. Oh, okay. So it is possible. I landed and rolled. So I actually hit like solid something before I died. Now that I know I can roll. See, there it is. Okay, we're getting there. Yeah, we're gonna land toward the back. Like here. No, that was too far in the front. Science is painful. Right about here. Try that. And wow, okay, so it's like way farther to the front of that yellow thingy. I don't even know what that's called. Like a helicopter blade attachment. Yeah, up here. Okay. This has to be possible, right? I've got lots of shoes. I can do this all day. And oh my God. Okay. I did it. That's kind of awesome. All right, on to the next fear challenge. This one is called You Can't Save Yourself from Being Set on Fire by Jumping into a Pool. I'm pretty sure you can. The problem is, how do I get into the pool when I'm on fire? I have to get right to the edge. Yeah, the problem is you just ragdoll to the ground. He has to knock me off with the fire, basically. I'm surprised at how long I've lasted through all this burning. Oh, maybe I'm not resistant enough. I'm slowly falling off into the pool. All right, new plan. We're gonna run through the flame. There we go. Yeah! Okay, it totally works. That's fine. Saved. On to the next fear challenge. Kind of weird. Another helicopter one. This one says you can't fly. Let me show you. You can't fly between the cabin and the prop. So I have to fly right here, basically. Now I've been given Morbius powers, so I can fly drunkenly, and I have to make it through through that tiny little space. I assume Alex wouldn't, I would assume Alex wouldn't lie to me, and this is possible. Ow. All right, right here. Oh, okay, that was close. My skull cracked the windshield of the helicopter. That's good. We're getting somewhere. There's no blimps allowed in a Gray Still Place video. I love how the guy in the helicopter just looks straight ahead. He's like,
Do not look at the crazy Floridian.
okay, this looks good. I gotta figure out how to line this up. How about if I come from this direction? It still counts, right? Like a backwards thing? I'm pretty sure they just cut off my Achilles tendons. Well, and the lower part of my leg with them. Okay. And too low. Not gonna lie, your challenge is pretty hard. Oh, that was a personal best. Wow, I got yeeted really hard by the blades. I said, there's no blimps in a Gray Still Plays video. I think I killed that thing in the exact same spot it died the last time. All right, here we go. Wow, I hit the machine gun. Oh yeah, this is happening. This is happening. All right, I missed. Ow! I was gonna say I can land on my feet like a cat, but I think I landed on my hip and shattered it. So my plan is I'm gonna go at like an angle, like top down. And then I can think, oh my God, it worked! I can't believe that worked! I was gonna go kind of top to bottom. I thought I would have more clearance. Yeah! So we have a winner! So the myths to bust continue to roll in, and for some reason they're starting to get mixed in with like movie myth busting. So we figured, why not? We put them all together, and here we are. Top Gun actually started all this off because the myth that was brought up was you can't shoot down a helicopter without the homing missiles in the jet in GTA. Well, first, let me go ahead and rip off part of my landing gear. Not gonna need that anyway. Now, I already know that this is going to be bad because I've tried to shoot. Okay, do you see what I'm talking about? I have tried to shoot the missiles in this plane before. They don't go anywhere where it looks like they're going to go. Nowhere. You can't aim anything up. Here, watch, here, watch. I'm pretty sure I shot that missile like 80 feet up to the top left. Went bottom right. Here's another helicopter over here. Let's go ahead and get up to it and shoot a missile at it. Where will it go? You never know. It's basically just guesswork at this point. That one actually kind of went where it was supposed to. That one was close. The other problem is that the helicopters do actively take measures to try and not get hit by a missile. I feel like this is more like Star Wars, when the sensor gets turned off and then Luke has to use the Force in order to, you know, hit the Death Star. Me hitting a helicopter like this is literally nothing more than dumb luck. Like, I can't even say it's any part of skill or my ability to play the game because the missiles, they're like drunk. They're basically like drunken uncles, okay? You're like,
Hey, drunk uncle, can you come to my graduation at 4 p.m.?
and he's like, yeah, I'll be there. And then he's there, but it's, you know, like on a Tuesday, and he was supposed to be there on Thursday. And you okay? That's not anywhere near where that helicopter was. I kind of have an idea distance. Hold on, right there. Oh! All right, never mind. That myth was busted pretty quick. On to the next one. Don't ask me why. This says like Morbius, you can't fly under every bridge in the Los Santos area. Are you kidding me? First off, I'm not sure Morbius ever got tortured by GTA like I do. Oh God. Oh yeah. Now, in case you're wondering, we've had to change. We've had to change how gravity works to actually make this function like Morbius. The problem is it doesn't help me at all because my forward movement still continues to get faster and faster as I try and skydive. What happened there? So I'm getting to the point where I'm infinitely getting faster and faster while also trying. I know what a mosquito feels like on a windshield. So my speed gets faster and faster while I try and squeeze, oh God, through all these freaking bridges. The other problem is I actually don't know how many there are. Ugh. So I couldn't even tell you if I'm getting close. Did I just hit the light fixture? Come on. All right, line it up. One. Yes. Oh God. And I keep like moving upward. Gravity is not my friend. Actually, a lack of gravity is not my friend either. There we go. And that was me losing most of my wiener to road rash. That was nice. All right, candy box. Okay, candy box. First bridge. You know, it'd be great if I could get past like the first 3 bridges. 1. 2. Oh yeah. Okay, now I kind of got it. Yeah, 3, 4. Okay. So far, so good. 5. Oh my God, my heels. No! That was new personal best. We're doing this. This is 100% happening right now. I don't even know what. Like, this is the strangest myth that has ever not needed to be busted. Okay, candy box, first bridge, no problem. Light bank over to the right. Don't get too high. Don't get too low either. Otherwise, you get, you know, your intestines removed from your, oh, my heels! Removed from your body at superhuman speeds. Okay, this is the best run so far. Come on, come on, come on. Tap it, tap it, tap it. Light, light, light. Over to the right. Hey! Next myth. It says you can't destroy a helicopter by skydiving into it. It's actually harder to hit than you think. I can kind of line it up, but they keep dodging away from me. Look at it. Look at it peel off to the side. Stop moving around. This looks clean. Oh, perfect hit. Got it. On to the next myth. Okay, so this is a Knight Rider style myth. It says you can't go head to head with a semi and blow it up with a missile and jump over it without also blowing up. Oh. All right, that one, that actually looks pretty hard to do. I think the thing that concerns me is that someone had to go through the trouble of like doing this. They had to be like,
Man, I can't seem to jump over this semi.
hold on. Man, it still catches you on fire. How are you supposed to do this? All right, so I'm gonna have to let the rocket off really early and then jump really early. So rocket goes off now. I'm still on fire. Hold on, I gotta see something though. Maybe the car won't blow up even though it's on fire. Okay, car's looking pretty good. Yeah, car's looking all right. You know, seriously, just you and me and my missile. Got it! Just real quick too, hold on, let me get over it. There we go. It's not on fire, it's not gonna blow up, and the semi is blowing up. Next myth. Okay, this is literally one of the most ridiculous myths I've heard yet. This is you can't overtake a criminal in a ruiner, then jump 360, no scope him with a rocket while he's driving behind you. That is ridiculous. So, all right, so jump 360. I needed a much higher jump there. That was terrible. Okay, pass and yeet. Wow, I kind of put like the beams here to help me aim this up, the little green beams. This is not going to work at all. Like, it's not going to assist me in even the slightest bit. All right, and I mean, I got the jump out. That was close. Oh man, I thought maybe that hit him. I don't think it hit him though. This is actually probably one of the most ridiculous things I think I've done. Cause we did, yay. No, that was way off. We did the motorcycle shooty handgun 360 no scope, but now I have to deal with these rockets, which don't move as fast as a bullet. So, jump and shoot. Nope. Man, and you can't even tell like where it's gonna end up at. So here's what I can promise you. Hold on. I'm going to do this until it works. Because I swear to you, it's not a matter of this being impossible. It's just a matter of no human being wanting to do this enough to the point where they could actually make it work. So, past the bad guy, Knight Rider style spin, shoot. I was like 8 miles off. Bad guy just jumps to his death. I'm getting the pass and the jump really good at this point. It's more a matter of if I can just get one of my missiles to come straight out the front of the car. You've got to yeet us the meatus. Boop. That was close. That's probably the closest rocket I've had yet. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time at this point. Boop. Fire. Okay, that one was low. I'm actually getting flashbacks to that one trick shot that I had to do on the motorcycle. I think this one's definitely worse. If I had to put them, shoot. No. If I had to put them, like grade them from a 1 to 10, the motorcycle one was like a 6 pain. This is probably like a 9 out of 10 pain. Overtake. And go off to the left, skid, jump. Oh! Jump. There. Okay, I was way off. I felt so confident. Please let this work. Yes! Oh my God! Next myth! So Alex built this one for me out of a comment that he saw that he felt would just make my life miserable for the longest time. It has nothing to do with the movie. He just wanted to make this for me. It says you can't skydive through 20 windmills and then go through a thumbnail hole at the end. I mean, what can I say except thanks for only saying 20? I mean, you could have said almost any number. Man, I'm going to be... I'm going to be the bird caught in the wind turbine a lot today. There we go. There we go. 3. Got to the 4th one. All right. 1, 2, 3. This is new best. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah. 8, 9, 10, 11. Come on, baby. 12, 13, 14. Yes, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ow. Come on. Okay, getting through the thumbnail hole is going to be pretty hard. It's not even a matter of getting past all these windmills. It's a matter of making it through the final boss, which is that stupid thumbnail hole. Come on, baby. I'm too low. Wow, I got smashed into the, like, orbit. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes. Yeah. Oh, no. All right, it's all about... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, this looks so good. This looks so good. It's happening. This is happening. Oh, no, I'm too low. I'm too low. I'm too low. I'm too low. No! Yes. Yes. Please stop trying to cut off my ankles. Ah! Oh, windmills. How I've missed you. One day I'm gonna take a psychological exam where they just like show you a random ink blot. And they're gonna be like, what do you see, Gray? And I'm gonna be like, I see a body being bifurcated by 20 wind turbines all in a row. Oh my God. Oh! Yes! And pull. And I didn't even hurt anyone. Next myth. So this is a really weird Home Alone 2 myth, apparently. It's you can't kill someone with a brick from the top of a building. I'm not gonna lie, for some reason my brick looks like delicious ice cream. Look at it, looks like an ice cream bar. It's so moist. All right, so the problem is I don't even know how, like, where a brick goes when you throw it. So, I don't know, like here? Wow, I was like 50 feet off. Okay, so let's aim way up this way. So if I want to hit that guy in the head, like right there on the line, maybe. Man, I think I need to aim like even more up. Maybe like in the shadow here. That looks good. Somewhere probably right around there. I mean, is this working or? Like, I can't even tell if it's hitting anyone. It's not even, it can't even render. So like, I don't know if the render is technically touching the figure down there or if this counts or what. It definitely looks like I'm hitting him. Maybe he just has a really thick skull. It's one of those guys where it takes like 50 shots with a brick before their skull finally cracks open. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, at this point, it's like maybe if I do it enough, something will... He actually did die! All right, I mean, that's a new one on me. Myth busted, I guess. So this is from Spider-Man. It says you can't catch Gwen Stacy falling off of a tower and save her from death. So Alex had to help me out with this one. So here's how this works. Ready? We're gonna push Gwen off. All right. Now, the idea is, if I can actually, this is gonna be ridiculously hard. If I can actually skydive into Gwen, he has it set up so that it triggers an effect and Gwen actually like sticks to my character. And I guess she'll survive if I can do that. Like right now, she's literally dead. But if I get her stuck, she will survive. All right, Gwen 2, onward. Now, I did one where it was you can't hit yourself with your own car while skydiving, and that was hard. So now I'm basically trying to hit something while skydiving that's 1/5 the size of a car. And she falls fast. Hey, Gwen, could you like be a little bit more aerodynamic? Because you are reaching terminal velocity way too quickly. It's just a matter of luck of whether or not I can headbutt her. Some people will be like,
How many Gwens were harmed in the making of this video?
you don't want to know. Okay, so I was actually kind of close there. And look at how quickly she peels away. Like you might, God. I'm not even close enough yet. Don't hate on Spider-Man for not saving her because this is a lot harder than it looks. All right? Like, you're gonna start seeing all the bodies too. How many I've gone through. Come on, Gwen, for YouTube. All right. And then she just gained speed. All right, so I need to gain speed and then kind of like aim up. Maybe if I put her body where my heels are. Ugh. Yeti!